Hi friends, thanks for joining me today. It is Leaf and Yard Tea Advent Calendar Day 2. I really hope this one has caffeine in it because I have a bit of a headache and caffeine would be lovely. Beretta. 23 days left until Christmas. I am opening my package.
I don't have to be in it, right?
I don't really want your face on YouTube right now.
You're trying to see this on YouTube?
Yes?
Oh, I thought you were playing it on like Facebook or something.
Nah, I've advanced. I can't get this thing open. It smells like peppermint.
So can I go?
There it goes.
Can I show baby? I want to show them baby.
They've seen baby. Oh, good. This is one of the new ones. This is At the Waterfront by Chapters Tea and Coffee. I don't think it has caffeine in it. Peppermint leaves, spearmint leaves, honey bush, chamomile, hibiscus, rose petals, calendula petals, and, oh dear, osmanthus petals. I don't actually know what osmanthus is, but I remember when I was writing this down thinking, huh, that's it. That's all I thought. It smells strongly of peppermint. Now I was drawn to Chapters tea. I need a spoon. So the problem with filling my pot with water, that's closer to my face than you ever want to be. The problem with filling my pot with water in advance is that I don't pour the water over the tea leaves. Echo, set timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
And you really should. You should pour water over the tea leaves, but oh well, here we are. So no caffeine in that one. Peppermint might help my headache a little bit though. So what I was drawn to about Chapters Tea and Coffee is that they make blends based on literature. This one, At the Waterfront, is based on Little Women. I have never read Little Women. I've tried. I just could not get through it. I was so bored. I was bored. I was going through the book wondering why I cared about any of them. Interestingly enough, I had the same reaction to the most recent Game of Thrones novel. I couldn't finish that either. Why do I care about any of these people? Like, there were a bunch of new characters. I was like, I don't know who they are and I don't know why I care about them. So I stopped reading it. It was true. It was the same with Little Women. I could not get through it. Maybe we should have a talk about books someday. This year so far, I have read one more book than I did last year. Last year I read 18 books. This year I have read 19. And I've got one more that I need to finish in less than a fortnight. And I haven't started it yet, so that may not happen. The story behind that is that the cat cafe where we adopted our cats, nobody talks that way. The cat cafe where we got our cats decided in September to start a book club. And we read Worst Case Scenario, which was really good. I finished it in like 7 hours. It was just riveting every second. And then the second book was The Iridium Girls. So the first book was September and we had almost an entire month. We had more than an entire month to read it because the first meeting was in October. And then we had a few weeks to read Radium Girls, which was also really interesting. Now, a few years ago, my college did These Shining Lives, I think is the correct name of the play, These Shining Lives, which interestingly enough is what the play that inspired the book. So I already had a little bit of the story. I knew a little bit of the history that the book explores, but it took me a while to finish that too. It took me some time to go through that. So the third book, I forget the title completely. It's about, I think it's somebody named Carl who's going through a dungeon with a magic cat. I completely forget the title. I really should look it up. I have a handy phone right here and I should check. Oh, let's see. Cat Cafe. I can't spell it. And I can't see it because I'm not wearing my reading glasses. You're bringing up the group, and I don't want the group. I just want the cafe. There it is. Should have checked the Discord too. New cats. Ornaments are on sale. The book, guys. What's the book? I've already got the book. I just haven't started it yet. Close to Thanksgiving. It was before that. Oh my gosh, you kittens are cute. You didn't post the book club pic? Oh, there it is. There it is. The book club is Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinneman. I have not read, I've not started it yet. It's so cute how they pick, you're not gonna be able to see it. It's so cute how they pick the book club book. So we all nominate and vote, and then they make the little wheel and the cat spins the wheel. And that's how the book gets picked. Oh, it's adorable. I love it. So Dungeon Crawler Carl is next. I haven't started that yet. But if I'm going to join the discussion next week, I need to get on that. Maybe I could get started tomorrow.
What?
Are you chasing the cats?
No, I was playing with the cat.
You were playing with the cats?
With the cat.
They've seen Time. They have not seen Rosemary. That's an earbud thing that I got her. She's a little too big for it yet. Let me try that again. It's a little too big for her yet.
No, it's too big for me.
You are so tall. Echo, stop
Well, I'm
timer.
on my tippy toes.
Yep. So this one is a Tisane. I could have steeped it for longer. Anyway, that whole spiel about books was because this is based off of Little Women at the waterfront. I guess they like go to the waterfront at some point. I never got that far in the book. I just could not. I was so bored. There was another book I read, not recently, but I remember being bored out of my mind. So I just gave up. Not the other Game of Thrones books. You're being weird, and your face is going to appear on this video. So this is, okay, my hand is holding tea. Weirdo. Mostly peppermint, spearmint, honeybush. You're shaking camera now.
I'm doing it on purpose.
Well, don't. I know when I'm watching a video and the camera shakes, it makes me dizzy. I don't want that to happen to anybody. Let's try this. It's hot. That face was because it's hot, not because it's gross. So it's peppermint. So the problem with peppermint is that if it's in a blend, that's pretty much what you're going to taste. I made one with other things, and it does look pinkish, doesn't it?
I don't know.
I believe they called that color soft orchid.
It is pink. It appears to be pink.
So yeah, it's mostly peppermint, but there's nothing wrong with a good peppermint tea. So I'm gonna sit down with my tea. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do this evening. Well, in a bit. My husband has rehearsal tonight, so we've got some time to think about it. Did you put the smaller tip on it?
No.
Okay.
This was the tip that I had when I opened it.
Right. I mean, the silicone part that goes into your ear, they do have smaller ones. They're in your box.
I know, but it didn't put it
I was gonna give it to her later, but she found it, so now she has it.
It's been mine for a while.
Ooh, warm. Ooh, hiccup. You want some peppermint tea?
Yeah.
All right, that's it today. Today is At the Waterfront by Chapters Tea and Coffee.
1 sec.
What do you mean 1 second? Say bye.
I need 1 sec.
You're not hiding from the camera when you do that.
Oh. Buy it.
No, you don't have to buy that. It was
Yeah.
it was a cheapo thing, not name brand. One of those, I don't know, one of those, this thing is really cool. You should buy it. Facebook ads. And I was just like, oh, they've got a purple one. I want it. The sound quality is not great, but they do fit in my ear and it actually stays. Like I have trouble getting things to stay in because of my Dave piercing. So there's that at least. Oh yeah. So I was going to talk about that. Maybe tomorrow I'll talk about that.
Well, now you've seen it, so.
Well, what I was going to talk about is that today is technically Giving Tuesday. If you're in the United States, I gave blood last week and it was a whole thing. So that might be tomorrow's story. In any event, I'm done. I'm done for today. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm grateful for you and I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.